Hiya! Welcome to this new episode of Vtube Time, where we're talking with Demi. Yes, hello Demi, and welcome to my show, Vtube Time. How's it going? How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking, and
Mm,
thank you for having me here today. I appreciate it.
I
And
know.
for those of you who don't know, I am Sweet Demi, better known as Dem or Dem Dem, and yes, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So, you look like a bad girl.
Mhm. I am indeed.
Mm.
I am a vampire, vampire
Oh,
VTuber. I kind of created my own little category, which I'm kind of having other people join, and it's like a bat tuber type of thing, and I've had mixed receptions. People like confuse me with like bath tubers and stuff like that. I don't know if that was a thing, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. But yes, I'm a vampire.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, the movies had the vampire becoming bad, so yeah.
That that's true.
Anyway,
Hmm.
so why did you become a VTuber?
When or why?
Why and when?
Why? Okay, so I kind of had a different motive for joining the VTubing community. So when I was streaming before, I was basically um, my anxious self. I guess my anxiety was very high. My self-confidence was not as good when I was
Mm.
streaming, and at the time I didn't use a mic or a camera. So I decided within myself like I want to start talking more, which now I never shut up. And I actually decided to become a VTuber just to basically increase my confidence. It was never my intention to actually join the VTubing community. It was just more of a self boost kind of thing. So I'm happy that I did. I met some beautiful people such as yourself and people within the community on Twitter and through other social media, which has been great. And I've been lucky enough to start spreading the community among other communities as well. So it's not like, for example, my community in my channel has just been my own. It's a compilation or accumulation of many other channels as well. So that's been absolutely beautiful, and I wouldn't go back honestly. So the second part of your question, I know that was a lot of long-winded. I'm sorry, but when I've actually only recently just become a VTuber, so I'd say in the past, I'd say 6, maybe 7 months, something like that. So I'm still kind of new to the community in general. As I said, I was doing it for confidence issues and stuff like that. So it's only recently that I've got into the community. It was mainly just me streaming on my own as a VTuber, but not actually understanding it. So yeah, that is my long-winded answer. Thank you for listening.
Mm.
I've seen a lot of like VTubers as well who have anxiety around themselves and who they
Yeah.
are, and it's sad, but it's also a good thing because they're coming out of their shell and they feel more confident with their models and just being able to play games in front of people and actually talk. And it's nice to see that growth and personal growth as well. Going into channels who are, very shy, very timid in talking to people. So it's a great thing that people wanting to go into YouTubing. So that's my reason.
Yeah. So, do you have any suggestion who wanna become a VTuber?
Any suggestions? It depends on the person, honestly. Once again, I came into this for confidence issues, and it's been able to get me out of my shell as well. So I'm more talkative, I'm more able to be a little bit more social, and not even that, but like being able to stand up for myself within my own stream now. I feel like don't get me wrong, I still feel like there's an issue where it's like I'm not entertaining enough, but that's
Mm.
many streamers' issue. They feel that regardless of how big or small they are, they always get that kind of feeling. But the community has helped so much, and if you come into it with one goal of saying growth, it's not the best reason to come into it. The reason I would say become a VTuber is because of the community around it. There's so many beautiful people in this industry, in this community, who would like to lift you up, who would like to play games with you, who would like to spend that extra time with you, and just find out how you're doing that day. It's a big confidence boost when you feel like you're wanted or needed, and you improve somebody's day. It's a nice feeling to get just that satisfaction, even if it's a little bit. So, in that regard, I definitely say give it a go. You know, the best part about streaming is finding what is best for you. If you don't like VTubing and you've tried it and you want to go with an IRL camera, then do what's best for you. Ultimately, this is your baby, this is your kingdom, and ultimately, you're gonna want to be happy in what you're doing. So, me personally, I'd say, yeah, give it a go. 100% go into the community. Beautiful people in there, but ultimately, it's your choice. So I'd recommend it, in my own opinion.
To be honest, Vtube community. It's very nice. I like it as well, the Vtube community. And yeah.
I agree with that completely. There's some lovely people.
I
Not
know,
just
right?
in the VTubing community either. It's like, as I said before, there's like a meld between different channels. Once you start to speak with a lot more, not necessarily VTubers, but streamers in general, you'll find that they're just decent people who want to have a nice supportive stream. That's the goal. And it's nice to see the communities just band together. And it's like, for example, if I go into your stream, you'll see people from my stream going into there supporting you, and vice versa, and other streams like that. So it feels like a more family feel for me. So you're just getting picked up straight away, and you know, if somebody comes in giving you hate, you don't really care because the people that you love are in that stream supporting you, regardless of what you do, regardless of what you say. And it's just a nice feeling that I get in my own stream.
Yeah, I've seen some of you viewers coming to my stream, and it's funny. There was a what's the name? Shmi Shmi. I've seen came very often to my stream. But yeah. Also, not sure. Who? Oh yeah, Takumi. I think Takumi came to your stream sometime as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
using the jump scares on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you always jump scare. That's
a
demon.
There's so many. There's so many jump scares and always.
Oh yeah. I remember the day I gave you a jump scare, and they were like, you are the MVP of jump scare.
Yeah.
That was funny. Alright, so what about your lore?
So my lore is very brief, very touching for me personally. I try to meld my own kind of experiences within it. So my particular character's lore is I'm on another plane of existence, and there are like portals, I guess, in which you can travel to different. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So like like teleports and portals
Yeah,
and things like that. So they go to other planets, and I decided to stay on Earth. And in order to become more human, I kind of taken on a form which resembles human. Not quite got there with the ears, but we're close. And so I've been basically studying human interactions and understanding how they treat each other and trying to make them feel better within themselves. So I studied counseling as well as IRL. So I tried to incorporate that into my lore as well. And you know, I like to support people. I like to engage with people who are struggling, who have trouble with their mental health, having a bad day, stuff like that. And I feel like that is what my stream is kind of about as well. And I feel like yours is as well. It's very like a big uplifting place where you are open to speak about things. If you're having a bad day, you can come in and just have a chat. And like the mental health aspect as well, I like to talk about that on stream, and I've kind of incorporated that into my lore. So my goal here is basically to understand humans a lot more and just help them throughout their day and just be supportive in general. So that is basically my lore. Very simple, but very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's brief but touching, and to be honest, I have to agree with you. It's very touching. Yeah. So the thing is, what I personally support the most is the LGBT community, and how to say, there is a game. I'm not sure if you play before, but I'd like to recommend you. It's called Tell Me Why. Have you ever played that game before? This is a little bit out of the topic, but just out of curiosity.
I think I have seen that. I think it's more to deal with strangers who basically have issues and they write notes and then they put it in the game and then people answer the notes.
Not exactly.
No?
It's a story-driven game, and
Okay.
it's about a transgender, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I've not heard it then.
it was free on June, since the Pride Month. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little bit out of topic, but
Oh, that's fine. I'm always down for new games.
yeah.
Oh, I do have it.
Oh, you have it?
I have it,
Alright.
but not played it.
Yeah, I'd recommend. Yeah, you should try it on stream as well if you want to. I mean,
yeah, 100%. I'm more than happy to play like hard-hitting games.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue with the question, easily. So, what's your job outside Vtubing?
Well, at the moment, I currently don't have one. I am studying counseling, so I'm going more into the mental health field. And at the moment, I am pretty much going full-time into streaming. I've been spending a good majority, almost 10 hours a day, pretty much streaming non-stop, and yeah, I've been more than happy to do that. There's been some beautiful people coming in and just supporting me in general. And not only that, the community is growing, not only for me, but for you as well, which is beautiful to see. I love seeing that. But yes, my current goal at the moment is to further my education into counseling, the mental health field, in order to not only help myself and give myself kind of a purpose, but to be able to help other people in general with their mental health and just day-to-day activities. So that is what I want to do. And not only that, but I can bring it over, my past experiences over to my streaming as well. And normally when somebody's having an issue, I try and use my own personal experience, because that's the only experience that I do have, in order to either help them or give them the best that kind of advice that I can possibly give. So that is currently what I'm doing. I know that was a long answer, I'm sorry. But
it's okay.
but yes, currently unemployed but studying, and I'm more than happy to do that and going straight into VTubing and streaming in general. More than happy to do that.
Yeah. Similar situation as me, except I'm not studying anything.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, we all face at different times. I actually had a bit of an awakening. There was somebody who actually advised me to do as much studying as I could, because I was generally streaming a lot of hours. I'd say like less hours than I'm doing now, but they were like 5 hours, and they were basically saying, look, you're going to be at home anyway, you can study something, it's not going to harm you, if anything, it's going to help you and benefit you, understanding the world. And there was somebody at my old workplace actually, and he was like, I think he was 55, and he just wanted to change his career. So he went from retail to a radiologist, actually. He went to college, he went to uni, he did all that stuff whilst he was working there, and he actually got a job in radiology. And he was just saying, he sat me down and just went, it doesn't matter what age you are, if you want to go out, you want to change your career, you've got that opportunity to do. It doesn't matter what age, just do what is best for you. And if you want to go into a specific field, it's going to be difficult, but ultimately, if it's going to make you happy, it's going to be worth it. So I took that to heart, and that's my reasoning for wanting to study pretty much early on anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with the choices that I've made so far. You know, I don't want a day off because I feel it's a chore or I deserve one. I feel more at home when I'm streaming because of the people who come in, and I'm able to just relax. That being said, if I'm having a bit of a rough day, I'll be pretty much honest with them and say I'm having a rough day, I might have to cut it short today. And the community, how it has been going, has been very relaxed and very supportive in the decisions. You know, I do have dissociative disorder, so they're very understanding of that, and it's nice to be able to just chat honestly. There's a lot of streamers out there who put on a fake smile sometimes, and they push through it and don't want to talk about it, and that is completely up to them. You know, people stream and talk and deal with different things differently, which is completely fine. But me, I just prefer to be honest with my community and say if I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad day. It just happens like that. You know, we're all human, in a manner of speaking. You know, but it does happen. So.
Alright, so moving on. Was any VTuber your aspiration?
Honestly, I have no. I'd say no, because it was very late actually until I came across. I think it was your stream. I think you were the first VTuber that I came across. So I'd say you, yes, 100%, because you're my first VTuber. Because
I think I came to your stream.
I think you did, yes. I think it's been a while.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I was looking for a small VTuber to support, and I found you.
So yeah, I'd say you because you are my first VTuber. As I said, I was very new to the VTubing community. I never started to branch out until something happened in my life, and I was like, rather than digging deeper into like isolation, I decided to push forward, and I started to branch out on Twitter, and then I found out this huge VTubing community existed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to get more into this, so ended up speaking to more people, such as Jazzy, beautiful person, Shadesy as well, and I believe Shmi is going to be VTubing in the future.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So, yeah, I'd say you because you are my first VTuber, and you know, a good choice as well. You know, absolutely wonderful person. And if you haven't already, go and follow Violet. Appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
So, yeah, 100% you. Absolutely.
Yes, some people say stop flattering her ego. That's why flatter my ego even more. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I was kind of an inspiration.
Of course, yes. I'm happy with that choice. Yeah.
Alright, so now the next question. Who's your favorite VTuber? VTuber.
Sadly, because of my days so long during my streams, I hardly get to see anybody. So, I've had obviously a lot of big YouTubers who I do follow. There is somebody in particular. Oh,
yeah.
So it's Demon Girl.
And Demon Girl?
Demon Girl VTuber is on YouTube, and they do mainly Apex streams. So in my previous history, I used to play Apex quite a lot. I was very good at the time, and kind of moved away from it. And normally what I do is if I move away from the subject, I no longer watch people who go around that channel or like that game because I'm no longer interested in the game. However, this person is very nice. I would definitely recommend go and subscribe to them. They stream pretty much every day as far as I know, for a couple of hours, but they're very nice, and yeah, I'd say them for sure. You know, they're very wholesome and very supportive. Bit of a fangirl at time. I think they're into like BTS and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
So they do talk about that in books and stuff like that. So I'd recommend if you just want a chill, relaxing 2 or 3 hours, then I'd recommend them for sure.
Alright, what about your favorite YouTuber this time?
My favorite YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, Demon Girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the same one, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, the last person saying Mr. Beast, and I also agree with Mr. Beast, my favorite YouTuber. Yeah.
Mr. Beast? Oh.
Yeah, I really like Mr. Beast.
See, I've never watched one of the videos, but I've heard of him.
Yeah, to be honest, he's very nice. He gave a lot back to the community. And if I were to be honest, I really want to be the VTuber version of Mr. Beast one day. Just go to random VTuber, donate, I don't know, $10,000, just like that, out of nowhere. That would be funny. Okay, maybe not at 10,000 because I don't think I can afford 10,000. Maybe 1,500, 100. I don't know.
It's a nice goal. Let's put it that way. It's a nice goal.
Yeah, what can I say? I don't like money. Actually, I like them.
I think everybody does.
Of course. I like that it's honorable that as soon as here money became very evil.
That's true.
I guess. Alright, so now I'm gonna put you in the spot. Tell us a joke.
A joke? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. A boy asks his dad one day, "Dad, what's the difference between confident and confidential?" His dad replies, "Well, you're my son. I'm confident about that. And your best friend Jimmy is also my son. That's confidential."
Oh.
I don't know if that was a good one or not, but I found it funny.
It was decent, let's say.
Oh, I see.
I mean...
this joke was not good enough for Violet. I see.
Thing is, my sense of humor is different than most people, so yeah. Don't feel too bad if I don't find that joke funny. You know how many times I got bullied because they say I'm a smooth brain because I didn't get a joke?
I can't believe that.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah. Because that joke, sometimes I don't get that jokes. Also, I don't find them funny.
It's alright.
Yeah, I have a more of an edgy sense of humor.
Oh.
I like, to be honest, my ex was like, when I see my sense of humor, was like, "Are you sure you are 20s? Are you sure you are not 12? Are you sure you're not a child?" Always like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got a community full of, like, cringy jokes, like, very... They're basically dad jokes, and Klutzy Queen, who is another streamer over on Twitch, is so bad at jokes. They make me cringe every time. But they always make me laugh. They always do, and I hate it.
Yeah, as long as it makes you laugh, that's fine. I mean, I like bad jokes, to be honest. But the one I always tell, which I like, is this, why the cat get stuck in tree? Because they got stuck in... No, because they got high in catnip.
See, this is what we call nice things, Jim.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
So, what is your favorite food this time?
My favorite food?
Oh, yeah. Put you in the spot again.
See, there's two answers that I can give. One would be blood, which is, obvious. But the second would be, I don't know if you know it, but a spaghetti bolognese. And it's
Oh yeah, of
beautiful.
course I know it. What is bad?
There's a lot of people who don't know what it is, and I'm like,
I mean,
how? So I'm like, always question it when I say it, because I don't know if people know it. Because I've had so many reactions of like, what is that? And I can't pronounce it, and I'm like, okay. So
yeah.
that is my favorite. I love it. I love making it from scratch, basically, and just yeah, that for sure, 100%.
To be honest, I don't remember the ingredients, but I know it. I know it.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's normally like I have like
tomato.
I have like spaghetti with it. It's
Yeah,
tomato based. It's like got onions. It's got like sometimes you can add mushrooms. It depends on the person. There's a lot of people who don't like mushrooms.
I do.
I use like mince and stuff like that,
Oh,
and like garlic powder and stuff like that. So I make it very nice, and then I can
yeah.
have like garlic bread and stuff like that if I wanted to. But
I
I love it, and cheese,
I
of course.
mean, that's to be honest, it's an Italian dish.
Yeah, but
So of course I'm gonna
once
know
again,
it.
yeah. Once again, like I always question it, even though I know
Yeah.
you're Italian, but it's like I don't know if other people know it, so I've always got to like question it because I've had some like weird looks. I feel like chat gives me weird looks sometimes when I mention food, so I've always got to question it. So
To be
yes,
honest,
that is my favorite.
I find it weird that people don't know it. Yeah, I find it weird when
Same,
people
honestly.
don't know it.
Yeah. So like it kind of throws me back a little bit, and it's like, can you explain what it is? And then it's like you've got to go through the entire ingredients,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, well, this is added, and then this, and then so it's weird because people obviously have different cuisines and stuff like that when they're in different countries, and I think that's the best part about being VTuber as well and streamer is that they come in from all works of life. So yeah, I do like enjoy talking about food and stuff like that. So, but I do enjoy a good spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, hold on.
100%.
So I know it, but the sauce. I think I also had meat in it. No, no.
Meat? Yeah, you can have meat in it.
I think I confused it with something. But yeah, I know it. I don't think I had actually. Oh no! It's alright. So here you make it. Tomatoes, basil, oregano, bay leaves, tomato puree. I mean, these are recipes I found randomly. A beef stock, and chili, wine,
That is, I
and
think that's
tomato.
optional. I've never added chili
Yeah,
on mine.
yeah,
But
it's optional.
I like to make loads of slow cooked meals so I can
Yeah,
have them throughout the week. So I make like stews and things like that. So a good like slow cooked spaghetti bolognese is beautiful.
yeah. To be
So
honest,
yeah.
I don't think I had it. I'm not sure. Mostly also when I had the spaghetti, it's also the tomato sauce. It's how to say when like my grandma made the things, didn't really have the like it made it from scratch basically. It made the tomato sauce from scratch. I don't really know what ingredients she added. It will be considered bolognese or not. So that's the thing for me. Not sure if I had it for mostly for that reason. But maybe I did. I don't know. But one thing for sure, I had the other thing that's ragu. Not sure if you know it.
Oregano?
Ragu.
Oh, ragu.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah. I've heard of it. I think it's like a pasta, right?
No, it's a sauce like bolognese, but yes, meat in it. Minced meat, but it was a long time ago when I first came to Earth and I was bored and I didn't know what that was. Yeah, and then yeah, I had to blind with the how to say lurk in the human, so I hypnotized some people thinking I was their daughter, and they gave me the spaghetti.
I have to try some new food. I always like looking for new recipes as well.
Yeah,
So
I mean, if you want some recipe, ask Demonar. I give you the best recipes ever.
I will definitely do that. I do need some new ones.
Alright, you know what? I will send you some recipes later if you want to.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm more than happy to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so now this is a question very interesting because my answer will be very simple. And what is the last book you read?
So, I have a good history with like the Crusader times and things like that. But I believe the last book I actually read was based on a game, and it was Metro 2033.
Oh,
Yeah, so I love the games. I never was able to finish the third one. It did end up crashing on my stream. It was very weird. So when I didn't have internet at my old place, and I had I think it was an Xbox 360. I can't remember. It was either an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One at the time, and that was the only game that I could play. That and Mass Effect, sorry. So those were the only games that I could play. So when I realized that they had a book, I was just like, I need to read this. And it was a really good book, honestly. I'd recommend it for those of you who have not read it. And if you like a bit more of a dark kind of story, I don't know if you're familiar with Metro at all. It is basically set in Russia during a nuclear event with the rest of the world. So, the metro system within Russia at the time, I'm not sure how it is now, I've not researched it at all, but was designed to be basically a fallout shelter in case of nuclear attack. So, this is set within that and the survivors of this event. And basically, a lot of things have changed. The surface is completely irradiated, so you'll have to have like gas masks and things like that to go above it. And a lot of the creatures have mutated. There have been, like, for example, moles have been vastly mutated to like bigger predators. And there's like huge bats that have mutated. There's like gorillas and bears and things like that, which have mutated on the surface. And it's kind of the metro system, as vast as it was, has been damaged as well. So there are, for example, cracks within the foundation. So there are creatures coming into the metro, and it starts to progress and start to get out of control. Now, the game Metro 2033 is based on the books, and I think Last Light was as well. So I'd recommend, for those of you who have not played that game or even just want to read the book, I'd recommend reading the book first so you kind of know what's happening, and then going into games. Like I kind of went the other way around, so I played the game first and then I went to the books. So yes, that is the last one that I remember reading.
Yeah, to be honest, I remember when I played the game, and
Yeah.
I played the first one, the second one, and there is two endings. Not sure if you know that. There's a true ending and a good ending.
Yeah. I think
and
that's Last Light, I believe. For the second one.
It was Metro, the first one, and also the second one. They both had the true ending.
Oh, I believe I only had one. I believe I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Metro, but it's definitely a game that I do go back to once in a while. So I can definitely have a look.
I remember when I was reading about the ending, I remember they say there was a novel, and the game finished based on the novel, but there was the good ending as well. And the good ending in the first one was basically, I don't want to spoil too much, but you already played the games, so I can tell you the good ending, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm 100% happy. I played the game on.
I'm gonna put a spoiler alert on the video, so if anyone didn't play, Macho can skip the part with the spoiler. Yeah. So yeah, starting now. Alright, so at the end you had to shoot the base of the what was the name? Those big ass dudes. I don't remember the name. But yeah,
I know what you mean.
the good ending made you actually shoot the thingy to avoid destroy them, and they will bring peace to you. They will act peaceful with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I never saw that. I always ended up shooting them. so
Yeah.
yeah, that's
To unlock
cool.
that, you need to have to do something in the game to be good, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then on the last slide, there is also a good ending in the last slide. So do you remember at the ending you were about to dispel the thing, right? The good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good ending is that there is this guy that came back and rescue you with all the people. So basically, you have this mutant coming to rescue you.
Yeah, I think I remember that one actually. I think
Oh, you got it?
I think I got that one. Yeah.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
basically
was just the 2023 one that I didn't get done.
yeah, you just had to be good to get a good ending. For example, you had to give the money to the orphan and stuff like that. Yeah. And this is it for the spoiler part. Welcome back to skip the video to avoid spoiler, I guess. It is now time.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, Demi, but I had to put you on the spot again now.
Oh.
Say, ara ara.
I have heard that, but I don't know what it is. It sounds like a hentai thing. No,
it's not a hentai thing, I promise.
Oh, okay.
It's just a Japanese version of Omai Omai. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my first attempt then, because I've never done this before. So, you know, okay. Is that okay?
I mean, didn't pick up very well on the microphone,
okay.
but
okay, second time then. All right. Ara ara.
Yeah, okay? That was very a little loud. Yeah.
I feel dirty now.
Oh, don't worry. I told you it's not a hentai thing. I promise. Okay. There are a lot of anime that does that word saying, and I can name the one right now.
Okay.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Overlord. Yeah. Yeah, also Overlord. There is the big skeleton say Arara.
Okay. See,
but
I don't watch many anime, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I recommend you an anime once. It was Konosuba. Remember?
Yeah. I'm just not very good with anime, nor have the time, something.
It's okay. I mean, I've been watching a lot of anime recently. There are a lot of new anime I really like. Yeah. But I understand if you don't have the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last one that I actually watched, and I don't know if you can class it as an anime, but it was Fairy Tail, and I kind of got distracted halfway through. So
yeah, I mean, it's an anime, of course. But yeah, you know what you should do if you want to watch anime and get at that time. The best thing you can do is actually watch the ones that are ongoing right now, since you have watched one episode a week, it's good. That's the one that take the less time the most.
Yeah, I mean, we do like a community movie night every Sunday, so you know, I think they were talking about bringing in a show. I think they were thinking Ricky and Morty though.
Oh, that's so good, man! What the hell?
But I've never watched it, so I'm like, okay. But they recommended it and almost pretty much slapped the crap out of me because I said I haven't watched it. So I believe that is something we're going to be watching.
Yeah, you should definitely watch. Do you like edgy humor?
I do, yes.
Perfect. That's perfect then. To be honest, it's a Adult Swim to Rick and Morty. And Adult Swim has a lot of cartoon show that are for adult. So yeah, it's very good.
It's like Family Guy, I guess. I watched a lot of Family Guy in my past.
It's not exactly like Family Guy. Family Guy, it's more child-friendly than Rick and Morty, if I say so
Oh,
myself.
oh, okay.
Yeah. There is
Very dark then, I see.
Mm. Yeah, to be honest, Rick and Morty is good. But yeah, actually, I watch a lot of Family Guy. Actually, was waiting for American Dad new season. Actually, I'm watching the new season right now. No, I mean not right now. Just these days.
Yeah. I watched a few of American Dad, but I never watched them all. Same with Family Guy as well. I used to watch The Simpsons when I was
yeah?
younger because they used to come on pretty much every
Yeah.
day around 6 o'clock. I don't know if they do that now, but I used to watch that pretty much religiously when it came on. And but yeah, I think that's the show that my community is basically saying that I should watch, and I think they're gonna force me down basically to go and watch it. So, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I used to watch The Simpsons as well when it was on TV. Like, I remember when I go back to school, there were always the show. It started around 1 p.m. and ended right 3 p.m. and then it would be boring as fuck moving all the fucking time. And then I will just watch the movie because I was bored. Didn't have anything else to do.
I felt that. I used to be a little bit of a rebel when I was at home, I guess. We used to there was like a thing that we used to do, and it was make like fire signals. But you know, you don't normally just like put twigs and stuff together. We didn't do that. We basically had a lot of straw and things like that. We used to put them in the gutter pipes, and we used to light them on fire, and the fire used to like just go up the pipe. It was so dangerous, but it was funny at the time because that's just how we were apparently. But yes, that's what we used to do. But every time around 6 p.m. we always used to be home because that was normally the time that we eat. So we'd just go in, watch our show, have something to eat, and then just go, and then just go back out. That was basically it throughout the day.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I never really played with fire, you know. I was yeah. Let's move on. Alright,
no.
so, we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We are family friendly, we don't talk about fire. That's all. It's definitely nothing for no other reason, okay? Alright, so,
we're exposing violent running to
they don't do anything, alright? I did not burn any better, I mean, no. Alright, moving on.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie or TV show? I mean... Yeah.
See, that's tricky because there's a lot of different genres that I do like. Like, I'm a very, very big scaredy cat. So, like Dead by Daylight, for example, scares me. So I'm gonna say like a more horror style. So, I recently watched The Nun, and that was very scary. And I did enjoy that, but it wouldn't be my favorite. So I would say Kingdom, I think it's Kingdom Under Heaven, which is more like a Crusader kind of film, and it was going more towards the history style. So I do enjoy a lot of history in movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So, you know, showing architecture, which is very good. The story is very, very good. There's a bit of romance in there as well. And it's just a nice, strong film as well. So I do enjoy that a lot. But if we're going towards more the anime style, I would say, I can't remember the name, but it was my favorite at the time. It was Princess Mononoke, which is an anime film, which I very much love.
It's a film or a TV show?
That's a film. That's a film, and I'd recommend it. Studio Ghibli, who made them, and they do really, really good films. Very long films that are just beautiful to watch and just enjoy. And I'm probably going to make an announcement in the movie recommendations to actually watch one of those films one of these days, because I enjoy it very much, and yeah, it's probably the only anime kind of film that I've ever watched. I do remember seeing um oh, what was it? Spirited Away in cinemas. That was the only one that I've watched in the cinema in the past. And
Spirit?
Spirited Away, yes. It's a
Okay.
Studio Ghibli film as well.
Okay.
Um, but TV show is tricky because I don't really have the time, and I think the last like long seasons that I used to watch was Game of Thrones, and the last season
Oh,
was
yeah.
underwhelming. So everything leading up to that was beautiful, but that was the I wouldn't say my favorite, but the last TV show that I can remember.
Yeah. I mean, the Game of Thrones is good, but they butchered the ending. We all know that. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, the last season just didn't exist. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was just a cliffhanger. And what happened?
Yeah. Well, the next question was what was your favorite anime? You already answered that.
I'm getting
So,
ahead of myself. I see.
yeah, it's okay. So, what is the last game you played off stream, and also was the one that you played on stream?
So off stream, the last one that I played yesterday was a Total War Warhammer 2, which is a strategic tactical kind of game. So basically, what you do is you choose a faction of, say, for example, I chose dwarves yesterday. There's like reptiles and vampires and stuff like that. So that is the only game that I played, and it was a good 10 minutes that I played it. And that that was basically how long I had to play a game offline. But online, I've been kind of going more towards Dead by Daylight, mainly because my community is being kind of shifted towards that kind of game, which is nice because I get to play with multiple people now who want to actually join up for games. So today I believe we're going to be playing some Days Gone, which is a zombie apocalypse game, so that's what we're going to be playing. But, you know, on stream I play a variety of different games, so I've recently just created a schedule as well, so just to try and kick my booty basically to say you've got to finish this game or you've got to play this game. But it seems like every day now we're going to be playing Dead by Daylight because I'm enjoying it and it's scary and I'm running around like an idiot and trying to not die, which doesn't end up well most of the time, but
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with the community. So, and we ended up reaching rank 1 yesterday, so
You
happy
reach
for
what?
that. Yeah, we reached rank 1 as survivor
Oh,
yesterday.
she, congratulations. You're
Thank
gonna
you.
carry me sometime.
Hey, I am more than down to play some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, we should play. The first time we played together was so fun.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, as I said, I've been playing it multiple days now throughout the week just to try and get a little bit better because I feel like if I don't do well in a game, I want to just improve.
I mean, it's a very good game. To be honest, when I play a game, I get very loud. I'm not sure when we were playing I got loud, did I? Did I go
When you
loud?
played with me,
Yeah.
sometimes, but it was fun. A lot of people
Yeah.
do that. I get like very toxic, and people love it, and I don't understand why. Because I get very scared, and I get like jump scared quite a
Yeah.
lot, and chat do that as well. And my biggest hated killers are Ghostface and Michael Myers, just because
Yeah.
they're so sneaky, and I don't see them coming, and they always scare me. And when
I
I
was.
know that they're around, I panic, look around, and then even if I see another survivor, I get scared. So
What about the Nemesis then?
I actually purchased the DLC yesterday, and I
Oh,
played
yeah?
2 games. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm playing the game quite a lot, so I may as well. I played 2 games yesterday, and he feels a lot slower when you play him. And now I don't know if that's my anxiety when I hear his footsteps running behind me. And it
Probably.
like, yeah, it feels like he's a lot faster than he actually is, so it makes me panic. But I feel like he's very slow, and I realized that a lot of his add-ons are just basically to do with the cases, which I don't really like. I normally, when I play killer, I play as Legion, so I like a very
Mm.
fast-paced kind of killer. I like running around. I feel like I'm doing something constantly, which is always nice. So it's a bit of a weird one because it feels like he's just doing a light jog when you're playing as him. So that being said, I did try Jill yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Uh, I've not tried Leon. I've tried Jill, and she's okay, but she's no Feng. I love my Feng. So, you know, I'm enjoying it. I don't like the map. I do not like the map at all.
It's amazing.
It really is. I
I
hated it.
know.
Most of my time is not running away from the kill, but running to try and find a generator, and I cannot find them whatsoever. And if I'm looking for a
Yeah.
totem, there's no hope in me finding it. So, but other than that, it's beautiful. Like the map is very, very beautiful, and you know, I'd like to be on it more just to try and learn it a little bit more. But because of the generators being so far apart and being so randomly spawned,
Yeah.
and me not obviously, because I've only just come back to Dead by Daylight as well. I took like a year-long break from Dead by Daylight, so I don't know many of the perks anymore. I don't know how a lot of the killers play, and I've only played Legion in the past, so I don't really know the best way to counter them. So, for example, if there's a Legion chasing me, I know the time that they've got on their power. I know
Mm.
when they will come out of it. I know their lunge distance, all that stuff. But because I've never played any other killer, it's kind of hindered me because I don't know how. I know how they play, but I don't know how to play them and the distances and stuff like that. But yes, that is the game that I'm currently going towards. And, you know, the community is an interesting one. I've had some bad interactions with them. I've had some
Mm.
good interactions, but it's like I've had like a mix, I've had some beautiful people coming in just chatting and say GG, you were really good, you could have done this better, which is perfect. I want like as much criticism as I possibly can do to improve. And the only way that you can improve is to know what you're doing wrong. So, I'm not above that, but when people come in just to, chat, but it's not it's not the best. The community definitely is not the best, in my
I
opinion.
agree.
hmm
I've met a lot of toxic people in the game.
hmm
And
I've had I've had a lot of people who basically um, mention my model, which is strange. I've
huh?
had a lot of people, yeah. So for example, it's like, for example, a trap and stuff like that. Horrible stuff that they come in to try and push you
Yeah.
down. And there's a lot of like gender bashing and stuff like that, which I've noticed of people coming in because I do have TTV in my Steam name, which I'm sure you're aware
Yeah.
of. So I do that because I feel like it's nice when people come in from games and say,
I
I was a
agree.
Fang, hopefully you have a good game and stuff like that. So I enjoy like getting that open, but they also see it as a way to get to you and, be mean and rate you and stuff like that. But I've been very honest and I've been roasting people and it's been beautiful. So, yes.
Well, since we are on the topic, I'll ask you a question.
Mm.
What do you about the hates or nasty comments from random people?
Well, I don't do YouTube, so I'm mainly on Twitch. So,
Yeah.
if they come in from Twitch, and it depends on the person. There are sadly a lot of trolls within the Twitch community
Mm.
in general. Not going into the game category, I can go into that a little later. So there are people out there who just basically want to be an a-hole,
I
and
agree.
my reasoning of being how I am and being semi-lighthearted but also toxic. I'm very toxic sometimes, but it depends on how you approach me as well. So if they come in and they're going to be hateful, I'm going to roast the hell out of you and I'm going to ban you within 2 seconds. And then
Nice.
I will probably forget them in less that time. So it's kind of going back to when you said, why did you create yourself as a VTuber? And the community that we're building is so supportive. It's regardless of whoever is in the stream, you feel like you're supported regardless. So I'm there to entertain the beautiful people within chat who want to support, who want to see the stream grow, who want to just chill out, enjoy the game, whether it be listening to me rant, either listening to me sadly sing, which I didn't know was absolutely disgusting until afterwards, and either that or just chilling out with the game, because I do like to create a nice vibey kind of thing so people can lurk if they want to and just have me on in the background. That's fine. But if somebody comes in with the intention of being mean, I'll question you straight away. But I'm also giving chances as well. So I'll give 1 to 2 chances. And then it's like, look, you're not trying to be even a remotely a decent human being, so just leave, because I don't want you here. So I used to take it very hard, actually, when people mentioned gender and, either my gameplay and stuff like that. But now I just don't seem to care. I just enjoy what I'm playing, when I'm playing it, and who I'm playing it with. So, and I think that's what a lot of people should do as well, is just focus on what you're doing, because ultimately you're just playing a game, and people get put off from streaming for it because they get these comments. And I see it as a way, I see it in this way. I'm going to be playing the game regardless, so I may as well stream it.
Yeah.
And if you've got more people, and it will take time for people to come and join you, it does. It just happens like that. It's very slow. So just keep up the progress and ignore the haters. People say that all the time, and I know it's difficult, but honestly, you're going to get them regardless. You can be the most positive person on stream or in real life. You're still going to have people who will come in and try and bash you for just being happy. Because ultimately, either they want the attention or they think it's going to make them feel better. And it might do for the short term, but for the long term, they've just isolated themselves from a good community who is more than happy to support them in whatever they're going through. So they're ultimately losing out, not you.
Yeah.
So that is what I think about it. I think ignore it. And honestly, it depends on how you want to deal with it too. I have a laugh around it. I'm very toxic around it. I tend to roast people around it, so it makes the stream a little bit lighthearted from when something bad happens and something, that throws you back and just makes you think, what a disgusting person. So it just elevates the mood. Just try and make yourself feel better in yourself. Laugh it off as much as you possibly can, because ultimately you've got some beautiful people behind you who want to support you. So just focus on those people and you'll be fine going forward.
Yeah. I always call these people were worthless.
I see that, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can see what kind of person I am.
I mean, I'm normally a very good judge of character from the very get-go.
Mm-hmm.
And
that being
said, thank you. So I do troll quite a lot in my own stream, but a lot of it is just lighthearted fun. Even if I'm bashing the killer, they think I'm targeting the player. It's not. I'm targeting the killer itself. So I don't know the people behind the games who are playing. So ultimately, I just want to know people. I want to get to know people. That's what I'm using my community for at the moment, is to just socialize a lot more, because I isolate myself in my own life. So it's nice when I'm able to speak with people and just have a decent conversation with them. But, you're not going to get a cookie if you tell me you're female or male or whatever you want to be. You can be a flying pony. I don't care. Just be nice. That's what I want. So, that is how I deal with the hate and nasty comments. And I kind of went on a bit of a rant as normal.
Yeah. So the question is, What about me? Do I get a cookie for being a demon lord? Hmm?
I mean, nobody has received a cookie yet, but you get head pads. So
I'll take that.
that is more than my community gets. So there you go.
Alright, thank you.
Mainly because they throw jump scares at me and it scares the hell out of me. So
Mm.
they know what they do. They know why they don't get cookies.
Blue peel or red peel?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Alright, do you know the meaning though?
I think it's Matrix.
Yeah,
The
so
Matrix.
the red pill is you can know the truth, but it could change your life and upset you. Or the blue pill just keep going what you're doing without knowing the truth of something.
I'd say red pill.
Pill?
Yeah, red pill. I like to be told the truth.
Yeah.
So I tend to be very honest with a lot of basically anything in my life. I like to be able to deal with something there and then. I know it may take time, and I prefer to deal with it personally, and that's my mental health talking as well. So I do like to study upon different things. So, for example, mental health. I'm going to bring this into it because it's the only experience. So it's very difficult with what I've got because a lot of my memories have been kind of faded. So I would like to deal with it, honestly, personally, because I believe it will make me a better person in the long run, rather than hiding behind a blue pill, for example, and ignoring the problem until it ultimately gets worse, or you end up forgetting it anyway, and you can't really improve yourself on it, because that's what life is basically. It's hard choices and hard decisions that are going to ultimately make you and sculpt you as a person, and how you can deal with different situations. So I'd ultimately say red pill. I prefer the honest answer.
Well, I don't know if you like a Red Bull or tea, but you can take the red pill drinking one of those. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in front of you.
Okay. I'll just take this too.
Alright. So, it's time for a bit of controversial question. Be careful. It could be cancelled. Not really.
Oh no.
Alright, so cereal first or milk first?
Who puts milk in first? That's just weird. What's wrong with you?
What?
What?
No, I didn't say it too.
You put the cereal in first. Who puts
Yeah.
milk in first? Why? Because you put
I
like
don't
more
know.
cereal in, and then you can understand how big the thing is. Where if you put the milk in, that's just weird. Unless you like pushing the cereal down on your milk. I don't know. That's just twisted. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I don't know why people. Alright, so I see my stepsister doing that.
Why? That is so
I don't
weird.
know. I think because you can put the cereal, put in, eat, and put it back on, so you can get more. Maybe.
Why don't you just fill up the bowl first?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
These hard-hitting questions. I can't do them.
But yeah, I always put the cereal first as well.
I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly.
Yeah, there are people do that too, actually.
Wow.
And everyone said that who put the milk first, it's a psychopath.
True. That's just plain so risky. Why would you do that? That's just like blow my mind right there. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's so horrible.
I wasn't trying to blow your mind, but yes, I did. Alright, but yeah, there are people that actually do that. Apparently. Crazy.
True. Very true.
But yeah, so, next question. Do pineapple belong on a pizza?
Oh, 100%. It does belong. 100%, without a doubt.
Alright, you're the second person that says that.
See? Two people have said it must be true. Must be good.
That's a disagree though.
What? Why?
I don't like pineapple on pizza. I mean, I never tried, but that doesn't convince me. I don't like the
I like
idea.
it. It's like really sweet, and it goes with like depending on the cheese as well. And I actually put it in my Discord server the other day as like part of an argument. It was like basically saying, "Oh, you can't trigger me," and then I just put
Oh yeah.
pineapple belongs on pizza. I was like, "Oh no!"
Mm.
But I like it because it's like a nice sweet taste, and it depends really. I wouldn't put it on afterwards, but I do like it on pizza. I love it.
To be honest, if I were to order a pineapple pizza here, no one will make it. I think they will kick me out.
Oh wow, is it that bad? Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry, I'm not judge. I don't care if you like it. But yeah, to be
I
honest,
feel really
alright. So the pineapple, it's a sweet pizza basically. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I like it.
Thing
It's
is,
a nice taste.
I don't really like sweet pizza, until because once I had sweet pizza, because I actually made it by mistake. I had too much sugar on the dough because I was trying to make a sourdough that I accidentally put too much sugar when I was making the starter, and it became kind of sweet. And with mushroom and tomato, I didn't like that much.
I like it a lot, honestly. I've had it for many years, so
Hmm.
I am 100% pineapple on pizza.
Yeah,
100%.
not me. But I don't judge you.
I mean, I kind of feel happy because I feel like a lot of people would judge me for that too. So,
Yeah.
you know, I can trigger some people with that, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care to be honest. I mean, everyone has their own taste. But so for example, with combination food, let me see, cookies and pizza.
Cookies and pizza?
Yeah,
What?
so basically you need to get the pizza, the small one, the very small one that's shaped like cookie, and it's a small pizza, and not just
Oh,
tomato, not cheese. You put a cookie on top and eat it. It's so good, man. It's so good.
what did I just listen to?
Listen, you can judge me. I don't judge you. You cannot judge me either. Everything balanced as should be.
See, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm learning all
Yeah,
kinds of
I mean,
things today.
it's not a thing. It's something I made myself.
Ah,
So yeah, I
so
honestly
you
like
made
the
an
sweet.
abomination.
No, it was cute. So there was this like birthday party, and there was this small pizza, very small pizza, basically. And they call it pizzetta, something like that, right? And that's very small, cute. It is very nice. And what I will do, I will take a cookie, put on the top, and eat it together. That was
Just
so
imagine the
good.
looks.
That was so good, man. I liked that combination. Yeah.
I have never even thought about like mixing the two, honestly.
To be honest, I'm a person that like to mix things and try new things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I like the other combination. I still won't eat a pineapple on pizza though. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Do you hear this? The pineapple is too much on pizza, but a cookie is not. What is that? What is that?
Listen,
Okay.
I'm a cut evil. Of course, I'm gonna be hypocrite as well.
Oh well.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so let's move on. We got too much topic to be cancelled, the both of us, so we should move on now. Yeah, so alright, so if there was a VTuber, your favorite VTuber, which was Demon Girl, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what would you tell them if it was right in front of you right now?
Honestly, I'm very supportive in real life, so I tend to try to pick people up. So, you know, I give them advice and stuff like that. You know, I think they're doing well on their own, but just I'd like a normal conversation pretty much with anybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, the context behind it is very important. So hopefully we meet on good intentions, and, you know, but if they're, you know, having a bad day and stuff like that, I'd definitely offer them advice and just give them a bit of a helping hand. But honestly, I just like to chill out and just chat.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't like to be overly critical either. I kind of go a little bit far on my counseling, even though I don't even know I'm doing it some of the times. So I like give advice when I shouldn't be giving advice. But ultimately, I think they're doing well, and yeah, it would be just supportive as much as I possibly could do. So yeah.
That's nice. Alright, so I think this question should ask Elvi, but I'm gonna ask now. What's your favorite thing about VTubing? I think I already answered though, but yeah.
The best thing,
Yeah, your favorite thing.
the community
Mm.
around it is very supportive. So I definitely say the community. They're very good at lifting you up and increasing your
Yeah.
confidence. So it's nice when you're a variety streamer as well, because they'll follow you regardless of what you're playing and would like to support you as a person rather than what you're playing. So me being a streamer for quite a while now, I played Days Gone, for example. They would say only for Days Gone and then they'd be gone. And if I played only Dead by Daylight, then they'd only stay for Dead by Daylight. But the community just wants to see you improve, wants you to be happy just being yourself. And I've noticed there's a lot of LGBTQ people there as well within the VTubing community. So they're more than happy to support you in.
Yeah, the community is nice. I met a couple people. There are people that are nice. Some are asshole.
Yeah.
I mean,
there are, but it's like that in every community. Ultimately, it's an online community.
Yeah.
So
too many worms.
Some people just want to see the world burn, sadly.
Mm.
But it's good. Yeah, it's good when you create a community around positivity like we have, and even if there's like a little bit of trolling, there's always care there. So if you're upset, they'll try and support you. And I believe strongly, especially streaming, that positivity attracts positivity. So for example, if you're a horrible streamer, not as a streamer in general, but just like your personality's foul, you're very mean to people, you don't really care as much around people, then you'll attract that kind of community. So it's nice when I see your community, for example, is very caring and they like a joke and a bit trolly sometimes. But I believe the personality around the streamer attracts the same kind of personality around themselves. So I do like to think of it as that way. So, being a part of the VTubing community, there are a lot of people who are very supportive, and I like that a lot. So yeah, it's definitely the community for me, 100%.
I think many of my viewers came to your stream also to scare you, like you said before. Yeah, because they like to scare me, that's the thing. They like to scare me. So they come to you because they like to scare you as well.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I like it. I do like it. I get very anxious around my chat, and we do kind of troll each other as well.
Oh.
Which is nice, but it feels like a family kind of teasing, you know what I mean? So it's like brother sister kind of relationship with chat. So it's all fun, and we like taking the fun out, like joking and stuff like that. So it's never serious, but it's nice when we can just relax and just chill out, and there's a nice family feel there. So yeah, 100%.
Yeah, well, Demi, I have to tell you something. I think you have been this is a little bit of a topic, but this is the interview that's gonna be the longest.
Oh, that's because I chat so much shit. It's crazy. I rant so much.
Yeah, you say you have you wanted to improve your social skills, stuff like that. Because what was because I don't remember the word. Not introverted. Socially awkward was the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. I think
Well,
I've got the community to thank for that as well.
mm,
So I'm becoming more confident in speaking with people.
yeah, that's one.
And yeah, it's like, it's a weird thing because only a couple of months ago I was very socially inadequate. Like I was
Mm,
not being connected with a lot of different people. I was basically pushing them away, which is a weird thing to say because I'm a streamer, so I want people to be
yeah,
attracted to the community. But that was the way at the time that I was thinking about myself. I was thinking, my content's not funny, it's not entertaining,
mm,
people won't like it. All the negative stuff that comes with streaming naturally when you
yeah,
first start as well. So having this chance of like being able to speak with different people, it is making me more confident in my speaking ability, how I deal with different situations. So trolls, beautiful people coming in, either, if they sub and stuff like that, I still don't know how to deal with that because it's like an overwhelming feeling. So I come off as like a cold kind of person, but it does mean a lot. So I'm dealing with my own kind of social anxiety as well as streaming, so it's nice to do like have the communities together and just being able to be, it's like a guiding hand kind of thing, so they're able to help you move along with that. So I'm definitely becoming a lot more confident in how I speak.
yeah. I mean, you can see the result from today's interview.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true.
I think you should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that, and thank you for the time as well. I know it's a
Yeah,
long one today.
yeah. So,
Hmm.
what do you think is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal.
Mm.
I would say an Arctic fox. I love Arctic foxes.
Oh, I see.
I would
That's nice.
say, the obvious, like the bat, but because I do find the bats very cute, but like
Yeah.
the Arctic fox is like very timid. Like I can be very timid,
Oh.
and they're very hard to see sometimes.
Mm.
So I kind of see that within myself, but ultimately, I'm growing as a streamer, as a person in general, and I do sense that I'm growing as a person. So, if people do notice, they're like, oh, what's over here? And it's not like being an ego boost or anything, but they're interested, which is nice. And yeah, I do enjoy the Arctic foxes, plus they're cute as hell, so it kind of matches my chat. So,
Yeah, I mean, bats are cute as well. Yeah.
very cute. I love them.
Alright, so if you can give a shout out to one VTuber, who would you like to shout out?
Just one? That's
Yeah.
very limited. There's so many beautiful people in the community.
I will put the link in the description.
Okay. See, now you got me spoiled for choice. I will say Demon Girl VTuber because
I
they
knew you were gonna
definitely
say.
yeah, they definitely deserve more support, and it's nice to
Mm.
see them streaming on YouTube. I do tend to go
Okay.
for people who are more reserved in themselves, and it's good to see that they're becoming a lot more confident with their streaming. So I would say that, but ultimately there's a lot of beautiful people, like yourself as well, and Jazzy, for sure. Shmi is going to be streaming as well at some point in the future. So, but yes, there are so many. But yes, as a one shout out for one time only, I'll say Demon Girl.
Okay, also send me the link on Discord so I can
I will.
put the, yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, we have done. And
Hey.
Santuando, do you have alright, you have 1 second, wanna say something to them? To the chat? To the viewers?
I love you all. Stay safe, and thank you for having me today. Appreciate you all.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Also, thank you everyone for watching and bye!